Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for UPSC and IAS preparation. Today we will study about a very important topics of Indian geography, which is racial groups in India. A subject that is crucial for understanding the demographic diversity and social structure of the country. India, with its vast geographical expanse and rich cultural history, is home to a wide range of racial groups. This diversity plays a key role in shaping the society, culture, and politics of the nation. Let's explore the different racial groups in India, their origins, characteristics, and their influence on the social fabric of the country. India's racial composition is a result of millennia of migration, conquest, and interaction between different ethnic groups. Over time, these groups have adapted and integrated with the native populations, contributing to the unique demographic mix that we see today. Broadly, the racial groups in India can be categorized into several categories based on physical features, language, culture, and historical roots. Let's start by discussing the Dravidian race, one of the oldest and most significant racial groups in India. The Dravidian people are primarily found in the southern states of India, including Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Kerala. The Dravidian racial group is believed to be the indigenous population of the Indian subcontinent before the arrival of the Indo-Aryans. They are characterized by a darker complexion, relatively short stature, and a robust physical build. The Dravidians speak languages from the Dravidian language family, which includes Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam. These languages have a rich literary tradition and are considered some of the oldest languages in the world. The Dravidians have a distinct cultural identity, with traditions, festivals, and religious practices that differ from other parts of India. Tamil culture, for instance, is among the oldest continuous cultures in the world, with a history that stretches back over 2000 years. Next, we have the Aryan race, which is another major racial group in India. The Aryans are believed to have migrated to India from Central Asia around 1500 BCE, marking a significant event in India's history. The Aryans belong to the larger Indo-European family and are the ancestors of modern-day North Indians. They primarily reside in the northern, western, and central parts of India, including the states of Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Bihar, and Madhya Pradesh. The Aryans are typically characterized by lighter skin, a tall and slender physique, and a fair complexion. The Indo-Aryan languages, such as Hindi, Punjabi, Bengali, and Marathi, are spoken by the majority of people in northern and central India. These languages are part of the larger Indo-European language family, which is spoken across much of Europe and parts of Asia. The arrival of the Aryans also led to the development of Vedic culture, which is a cornerstone of Indian civilization and laid the foundation for Hinduism. In addition to the Dravidians and Aryans, India is also home to several Mongoloid or Tibeto-Burman racial groups, primarily in the northeastern states. These people are believed to have migrated to India from the northeastern regions of Asia, particularly from Tibet, China, and Myanmar. The Mongoloid racial group is characterized by a relatively lighter skin tone, straight black hair, and epicanthic folds in the eyes. The Mongoloid groups in India, such as the Nagas, Mizos, and Assamese, belong to the Tibeto-Burman linguistic family. They primarily reside in the northeastern region, which has been a melting pot of different cultures and ethnicities due to its geographic location at the crossroads of India, China, and Southeast Asia. These communities have distinct cultural practices, languages, and religious beliefs, many of which are linked to indigenous animistic traditions and local customs. In addition to these major racial groups, India is also home to Austroasiatic racial groups, primarily found in the central and eastern parts of the country. These groups are believed to have arrived in India around 3000 to 4000 years ago and are considered to be one of the oldest inhabitants of the subcontinent. The Austroasiatic people are primarily concentrated in the tribal regions of central India, as well as in parts of Odisha, West Bengal, and the northeastern states. The most well-known Austroasiatic group in India is the Munda tribe, which speaks languages from the Munda subfamily of the Austroasiatic language family. These groups have a distinct cultural and social identity, with practices and beliefs that are closely tied to their traditional way of life, including agriculture, hunting, and animism. The Munda people, along with other tribal groups in India, have historically faced challenges such as displacement, marginalization, and social exclusion. It is also essential to discuss the African origin groups in India. These groups, often referred to as the Siddhis, are believed to have been brought to India through the slave trade or as sailors, soldiers, and traders from East Africa during the medieval period. The Siddhis primarily reside in parts of Gujarat, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. While they are small in number, the Siddhis have maintained their distinct cultural identity, with unique customs, music, and dance traditions that blend African and Indian influences. Finally, the Arabian and Persian influenced groups form an integral part of India's racial diversity. Historically, these groups arrived in India through trade, invasions, and migration. They have influenced the culture, language, and society in regions like Kerala, Gujarat, and Hyderabad. The Khojas and Bohras are examples of communities with Arab or Persian roots, and they have contributed significantly to the cultural, economic, and social landscape of India. In conclusion, India's racial composition is complex and highly diverse, with various groups that have different physical characteristics, languages, cultural practices, and historical roots. From the Dravidians in the south to the Aryans in the north, the Mongoloid groups in the northeast, and the indigenous tribes, each group has its own unique identity and contributes to the overall mosaic of Indian society. Understanding the racial composition of India is essential for grasping the broader socio-cultural, political, and economic dynamics of the country. If you found this content helpful for your UPSC and IAS preparation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ask Prep for more such informative videos. Stay tuned for more educational content. Thank you. This is Ask Prep, your guide to mastering UPSC and IAS preparation. Let's decode complex topics and simplify your journey to success.